here quick.
Good morning. Call the commission meeting to order. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Western Commissioner Johnny Williams.
Present.
Eastern Commissioner Bradley Jackson.
Present.
Presiding Commissioner Lynn Martin.
Present. Could you all join me with the pledge? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all very much. Got a very short agenda today. We do have one financial. It is a certified commission order number 09-11-2025-01. It's the road and bridge sales tax distribution. So we got that. There's no other things to look at there. In approving today's agenda and approving the consent agenda, we're going to take off the first two items. They will be postponed until 9:25 commission meeting at 8:30 because that is something that we're working with Judge Johnson, and she needs to start at 8:30. So we will start the 9:25 meeting at 8:30. Those two things that we're removing from the agenda is the MOU agreement between the Christian County Courts and Christian County. We're working on that, and we'll have that ready very soon for Judge Johnson to review and hopefully approve, where we can get that approved on 9/25. The other item that we'll take off today is discussion and proposing the budget vote on the 2026 budget for the juvenile court. And again, that kind of ties in with the MOU, and so we will postpone that too and reschedule that at 8:30 on 9/25. Everything else on the agenda will remain, and need a motion to approve the consent agenda as stated.
So moved.
Thank
Second.
you. Motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, and at this time, before we have Ms. Kim come up, I just like to, because of the incident last night and yesterday afternoon, and because that we always want to remember 9/11, people that's watching on YouTube and people that are here in this room, if we could just bow our heads in a moment of silence to pray for our county, pray for our state, pray for our country. Amen. Thank you all very much. Okay, Ms. Kim, you are.
Before I start, I'm going to give you a letter that was given to me by the collector on behalf of this procurement that we're working on here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this is we did a ITB 2025-10 process, print, and mail tax bill and Senate Bill 190 statements. It is on behalf of the collector's office. And so this is what the awards for that whole process. So we received 6 bids, and I gave you the prices there, and there it is. We received 6 bids, and we had 2 non-responsive bids. And so we originally were going to, I gave it to him, sir. I just gave it to him.
You gave him my letter?
Yes, sir. We were originally going to award it to One Source, which was the lowest of the 4 that were responsive. And so then our collector, Mr. Nichols, called our software company to let them know that we're going with a new vendor. And so when he did that, our software company said, Ted, that's going to be a whole lot of processing days and programming days, and you're talking about $6,000. And so that kind of put everything on a stop. And so I contacted our attorney, Austin Fax, and Austin said, in reviewing bids, you can always consider outside circumstances. And in this case, that would be an outside circumstance that would affect this bid. So with all that said, we would now like to award this to Ozark Mailing, who we have done business with for many, many years, and in the hopes that next year we may end up earlier bidding this out. So we would like your permission and approval to award this to Ozark Mailing.
Okay. Any comments or questions?
And I visited with you earlier about it, and you
Mhm.
explained that in detail, so it makes sense to me as well.
Commissioner Jackson?
I have nothing to add to that.
Okay, I mean, I think that's a wise decision. I think that representing taxpayers, we're always going to try, if we think that lowest bid is not only the lowest bid, but the best bid. That makes sense. However, sometimes the lowest bid is not always the best bid. And there's circumstances, just like you all discovered and found, and so I'm proud that we are smart enough to go back and reflect and change and make, I think, the right decisions. So
I think also
I
in
applaud you for it.
Austin's response, he also stated that the basis of being in Missouri would be something that would help with giving us, even though it wasn't the lowest bid, that the company was based here in Missouri rather than being out of state also. Was in the email that you received back, he mentioned that also, it being based here in Missouri.
And the main thing is it's pretty much the same price based on the fees to get the things calculated.
It's $500 cheaper to
Right.
go with Ozark Mailing.
Exactly.
I mean, it was neck and neck, but it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
And they've done it for several years. They know the process, they know what we do and everything with it, rather than trying to reinvent the wheel. One of the companies said, well, when we get your stuff, we'll take and we'll format it to our system. So I kind of took that as they was going to change our tax bills because all their samples looked just alike. They didn't look, it wasn't no deviation from one to another one.
Well, I think this is an important process. I mean, what that document is and the timeliness of getting it out and things like that, extremely important. And the commissioners, I know, I don't normally want to speak for them, but I'm pretty sure that we know how important it is to shop local, shop in our county if we can, shop in Missouri if we can, and we're always going to try to, every elected official, every commissioner, all our staff, we've got the best purchasing manager in the state, so we know that the local is best, but and so it turns out that that's what we get. And so I appreciate it. So I would take a motion to approve this bid.
I'll make the motion to approve 2025-10.
Second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, it passes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, the next item on the agenda, this may be one of the shortest meetings that we've had since I've been presiding commissioner, but I think it's still important. We have some communications to make, and maybe you guys can help me with the communications if you have anything too. We were just informed before the meeting started that I forgot Oktoberfest is this weekend. It starts Friday, and Saturday and Sunday, Oktoberfest. It's a big event here, right here on our courtyard.
It's just Saturday.
Oh, it's just Saturday?
Just Saturday.
Oh, it's not Friday? Okay.
Just
okay,
Saturday.
Saturday. I'm glad you corrected that. So it's just Saturday, but here's the thing. We need to make sure, and Miss Kim's going to help us, we're going to take the brand new commission car, we're going to take it off the parking lot. We're going to make sure that no one else parks on the parking lot Friday morning. There'll be things going on getting ready for the event and just for protection and making sure that we don't have any injuries or damage on property or cars or trucks. We'll try to keep off the slab. So we'll, and Richard Teague, our maintenance man, also will help manage that. But you're gonna do something with our car today, right? Is that today?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's good. The next thing I wanted to say is that the American flag has already been lowered half-mast. I want to praise the Sheriff's Department because as I walked in today, just after 8 o'clock, they had already gone out there and changed the flag down to half-mast, and they understood for two reasons: because of Charlie Kirk's death and because of 9/11. That flag will stay that way through Monday, unless President Trump would say longer. And so I'm glad that we have somebody that's responsive that does that for us, and I think we should give them credit for that. The next thing is on the 18th, next Thursday, I will be absent, and Commissioner Williams will be acting presiding commissioner, and our county clerk, Ms. Paula, will come down and swear you in, and then I'll rotate you guys back and forth. So if next time, I'm not gone very often, but when I'm gone, Commissioner Jackson would then take over after Commissioner Williams, and back and forth. We'll just kind of keep it in a pattern like that. That means that next Tuesday we'll not have regular commission hours as posted that we started doing, unless you decide you want to do that. I'm perfectly fine for not doing it next Tuesday, but we would start back again on the 23rd when I'm here. I'm still doing those regular commission office hours. On the 25th, we'll be starting at 8:30 like I noted a while ago. I think that's all I have. Commissioner Williams, do you have anything that you want?
You covered everything.
Okay. And one other thing that we just got invited yesterday by the Ozark Chamber to on the 25th to speak for about 10 to 12 to 15 minutes. So what we're going to speak on, and I would like to have all three commissioners at the Ozark Chamber, so we're all going to take part in it, is kind of give them a history of what's gone on this year so far, and kind of some of the things without everything that we're still strategizing on. We will give them an update, and then we also will make sure that we're invited in October to visit with the Ozark Chamber about other events that we're doing. So anyway, we'll when I get back, I will, and you all can make a list of anything that you want to, just important topics of what we've done since January of this year, and maybe some future things for next year. Make a list. I'll have a list. We'll turn it into Mark. We'll compile it, and we'll have a great presentation for the chamber. They're having large crowds again now. They were almost sold out. I'm anticipating as the weather keeps getting better, they're going to have larger and larger crowds. It's a way where we can
And we'll need that list for us, for the state of community.
Yeah, and we'll get that for you guys.
Video and things
We'll
that we
get
have, so.
We'll get that for you guys too.
Everybody
Okay?
can get together what you guys think is important, and we can go over that, so we make sure we have them on those lists.
Perfect. All right, anything else, Commissioner Jackson?
Saturday morning, 9 o'clock at the Ozark Community Center is the community engagement session that I host with Mayor Don Currens.
Okay.
So if anybody's out there watching, want to come down and learn more about the city of Ozark's government and what's happening, give update from Christian County, and it gives them an opportunity to ask us questions about whatever's going on. That's at 9 a.m. Saturday morning at the Ozark Community Center.
Yeah, I would highly recommend. I know we don't have many people here today, but we have people watching on YouTube. I would highly recommend, take the opportunity. You've got the mayor and you've got the Eastern Commissioner, and take the opportunity to come and listen and ask a question if you have it. And I always enjoyed doing it with you, Commissioner, and when you were the mayor. And so I would highly recommend the citizens do that. It'd be a good thing. And then we have senior breakfast first, right?
Yes, sir.
And so that's a great breakfast. It starts at, does it start at 7 or 7:30?
7:30.
7:30, okay. Starts at 7:30, and it's a great breakfast, another way to see what's going on in the county and talk to a lot of seniors, but you're also, a lot of younger people are there that aren't seniors, and so a great time to have some fellowship and meet some new people. So anything else that we need to talk about? Mark, do you have anything that you need to announce? Okay, very good. Well, if there is no other announcements, we are